Linda Evans, The Ravages of Raw Food. The Ravages of Raw Food. Linda Evans.
Do you remember your last diet? Mr. Toastmaster? Fellow dieters? Anyone? Anyone? Bill? Yeah, I've tried the grapefruit diet. And I've tried the cabbage soup diet. And I've even tried the coconut diet. Yeah. So the latest diet du jour is raw food. I figured, why not? I filled my grocery cart with raw vegetables. But while unloading them into my refrigerator at home, I was attacked by the celery. The leaves grew out from the stalk and they wrapped around my wrist and they wound up my arm and they pulled me in. And I struggled to get free. When the leaves finally retracted, I found myself sliding down the stalk into the crisper and bam, right on top of a big bag of Brussels sprouts. Now, the other vegetables were applauding and smiling. They said that nobody likes Brussels sprouts anyway. A kind kumquat queen came my way. I was chilled to the bone and I begged her help in escaping this frigidaire. She bade me follow her and ushered me toward the light and said, "Follow the jello slick road. Keep your eye on the light." Thus my trek began. There was broccoli and beans and beets. Oh my! The path seemed fruitless. Then I remembered the kind kumquat queen's final warning to me. She said, "Beware the one bad apple." Luckily, I made friends with a little bok choy and 2 peas in a pod. We 4 fast friends fervently fought forward toward the light. We passed a bag of salad dressing down a pepper. We ran past a rumble of rutabagas. I secretly found the roundest rutabaga rather radishing. The carrot and stick were promptly punishing those baby carrots for downloading corn from the internet. I reached for the nearest BlackBerry and I tried to dial out for help, but it was no use. Suddenly, the light became bright. Freedom was in my sight, and a sour smell accosted my nostrils as one bad apple blocked my way. My face was red as a beet. And even though the one bad apple was cool as a cucumber, I could see this oozing foam going from top to the bottom. Then this fuming and foaming one bad apple began to charge at me. I reached for my ruby reds, and I clicked them together and said, "This is no place for foam. This is no place for foam. This is no place for foam." I found myself on my own kitchen floor. I was free. Free at last. Free at last. I have no sour grapes about this dangerous, dangerous journey. Maybe raw food is not for me. Except that raw horseradish is a vegetable mixed with sour cream on my prime rib. I want meat. Where's the beef? Where's the beef?